Good day. I am Josephine from Mapua University in Manila, Philippines, and I'm here to present our case study on service quality assessment for Information Technology Department of a higher education institution in the Philippines. The outline of my presentation includes four sections, which are the introduction, the methodology, the results and discussion, and the conclusion. Information technology plays a very important role in many businesses today. It is being employed in different areas of almost all sectors currently existing, and this include education, healthcare, retail and distribution, manufacturing, banking and finance, transportation, and entertainment or multimedia. Many companies build an IT department or uses an IT solution or infrastructure to reduce transaction costs, facilitate coordination of services and scheduling to support task management, improve knowledge sharing, and speed up the flow of information and communication. This in effect brings harmony across all departments in the company because information exchange is more accurate and convenient to do, thus helping the organization attain a sustainable competitive advantage. Studies also show that IT helps increase employees' creativity, innovation, and productivity. This study focused on the use of information technology in education, and the subject HEI is one of the premier universities in the Philippines offering engineering, architecture, business courses, information technology, and other programs. The use of information technology in higher education spreads across the many services that an institution offers. These services include online registration, online grading systems, digital libraries, computer-assisted instruction, and learning management systems or LMS. The use of information technology facilitates openness and exchange of knowledge, but requires community to value the importance of sharing and collaborations. To facilitate learning and enable faster access to information, technological innovations such as digital libraries, computer-assisted instruction, and LMS are being used by both students and instructors. This kind of technology has given the students an opportunity to obtain out-of-class information, which in turn help increase their motivations for learning. Online registrations and grading systems, on the other hand, allow faster processing of transactions, help reduce inaccuracies, provide students real-time data about their performance scores and grades, and helps parents keep track of their children's academic performance. Such systems help increase the opportunities for students to engage in improving their work and school performance, and for teachers or instructors to make printing process of student reports more effective and efficient, which could eventually be eliminated. Information technology, as generally used in operations regardless of the industry, enable information sharing across all departments in an organization. The IT department provides the information and communications technology services in most higher education institutions. There are three major users of IT in education. These include the students, the faculty or the instructor, and the non-teaching personnel. There are four categories of IT services in education. These are end user, development, infrastructure, and other services. End user services include user accounts, email services, file services, and others. While development services include desktop application and development, website development, support and updates, SharePoint site creation, and others. Thirdly, infrastructure include server administration, network infrastructure and services, domain administration, email administration, among others. And finally, for other services, this include ID production, printing services, IT equipment procurement, and IT equipment standard specifications. The objectives of this case study are as follows. First is to assess how the IT department of the subject HEI provided services to internal customers. Second is to measure service efficiency. And third is to improve service delivery. Section 2, which is about the methodology, presents the following. So first is the conceptual framework, which includes 3 phases. So the researchers conducted service quality assessment to the department and then identified key IT issues and measured service efficiency performance using service level objectives. And then finally, a service improvement plan was developed in order to help the HEI improve its efficiency. For the population size, there are 7,000 students, 192 full-time faculty, and 283 non-teaching personnel in the HEI during the period of the study. Using Slovin's formula with error of 5%, a total of 674 respondents were selected. The respondents were given a modified IT circle instrument lifted from the Service Quality Assessment Studies, and this was deployed using Google Forms. The IT Circle questionnaire has 5 sections. Section 1 presents the profile of the respondents, including the student's degree or program of study, the faculty and non-teaching personnel's current department, and the years of their stay or service. Section 2 presents the type of service availed by the respondents. This includes services from end user, development services, infrastructure, and other services. Sections 3 and 4 measure the level of service quality given to the customers. From this section, the ideal and perceived level of service quality was measured using a 5-point Likert scale. The last section is about suggestions or recommendations from the respondents. It also includes areas for improvement or future services that the IT department may offer in the future. The IT Circle questionnaire has utilized 5 dimensions, and this includes reliability, which has 5 items, responsiveness with 3 items, assurance with 4 items, empathy, 3 questions, and finally, tangibles with 4 questions. From the ServQual assessment conducted, it was found that all ServQual dimensions has negative gap score values, which means that the service provider wasn't able to provide the expected level of service to the customers. Then, empathy dimension has the greatest negative score with a value of negative 0.4367, while assurance has the lowest, which is negative 0.2136. IT personnel also were seen to have failed to provide careful personal attention and proper accommodation. For the analysis of variance, the table presents the summary of p-values and the corresponding attributes for each dimension. So for services given to 3 customer groups whose p-values are less than 0.05, it can be seen that there is significant differences among the customer groups. For key observations and IT issues, it was found that the end user services were the most utilized type of service by all customer groups at least once every academic term. This means that these services should be aimed for at least 99.9% uptime. Help desk personnel also was observed to have the greatest number of tasks among the different IT positions. For key IT issues, we identified the following: the information security issue, student accessibility, institution-wide IT strategy, lack of standard operating procedures or information dissemination such as service requests, the list of requirements, and appropriate forms. There's also negligence of some IT staff to mark or update the request tickets, which hampers overall efficiency and compliance of the department. And sourcing and retaining of IT personnel is also very difficult. For performance measurement, a total of 595 tickets or requests were collected for the last 6 months, and it was found that the target efficiency of the department is 80%, and all services should be complied or completed within 2 working days. The service quality metrics that the department created is for overall performance and for internal customers. And then there are 3 areas for evaluation: the quality of service, quality of experience, and quality of business. So these tables presents the service quality metrics for the IT department operation and the service quality metrics for the internal customers. So for the 2 types of services, the quality of service, quality of experience, and quality of business were all identified. For the services offered by the IT department, it was found that 5 were inefficient or below the target level of 80%. These are desktop application support, network connectivity, computer support, system access, and desktop application development. From the observation and interview, it was found that 2 major reasons why they were not able to achieve the target of 80% were lack of available guide for users, such as the SOPs mentioned, and the lack of help desk personnel to accommodate the requests. In conclusion, we can say that IT services is an integral part of many organizations today, including many higher education institutions. There are also a lot of opportunities to improve IT services to satisfy the growing needs of the customers. In addition, the IT Serve Call assessment and review of the IT department's service level objective help measure the service performance, and was found that the 3 customer groups were not satisfied with the subject HEI's IT department services. In addition, we found that insufficient number of workforce lead to slow response time and eventually yielded poor service efficiency. To address this, the HEI can create programs to maintain employees and attract more IT professionals to serve the academic community. So some example would be offering a very attractive package, salary package, employee benefits, development, and promotion. And in the future, researchers can conduct studies that would include more respondents other than the 3 identified customer groups. And this could include prospective students such as senior high school students, the parents, and alumni of the university or the HEI. Thank you so much. Again, I am Josephine Herman from Mapua University, and you can reach me through the email posted in this presentation.